So for those of you who have been wondering what a cubby would be like in an is300 01 to 05, it's not much of a game changer. It barely holds the Samsung A12, which is the same size as a lot of the Motorola Gs that are out right now on the market. So it also holds like a pair of sunglasses well. You could probably scratch a few pairs up in there. Typically this felt is worn off, so I tried using some special silicone paste that I like to do repairs with, and it'll get nice and hard in the sun, and then I can sand it and make it smoother. Do not attempt to remove this from this space here. There's these funny looking little things you might think to pry off. Every time I find one of these, someone's just completely goofed that up. Those never need to come off. I think that's something the GPS uses in the same shell, and the cubby that sits in here replaces the GPS or vice versa. To remove this, you just pull off this little panel here, just flip that up off of there, and there's two screws, and then you just pull this thing out. There's no need to get heavy-handed on anything at all. It comes in and out real easy. So that's the cubby. Now that is in comparison to some other choices, which you usually come with this right here, right? And the thing about this is that the felt is always bleached to like that purple color from the sun over time. It's the first thing to go, actually. In my case, I have this project called Carmon, which I've done a lot of the coding on, and it lets me do telemetry. So I'm able to see like different statistics on the car, record and log and measure things, but bearing in mind that the ECU's refresh rate is kind of funny how slow. Another thing I've been doing with these is I've been putting magnets in them so that I can hold things on the dash. I'll show you how I'm doing that. So you have these magnets right here that I put in. One's north and one's south. And if you could set this over this way, I mean, this is not a great example. This is another magnet here, but you know, it's sticking to that now. I mean, obviously it'll hold that too. It's not real strong, given through like one layer of plastic, but it is better than nothing. You could get carried away if you wanted to do that, or you could put metal here somehow, but I didn't want it to get into a lot of custom fab. Another thing I've been doing is like silly stuff like this for the kids. So yeah, and then this one somehow looks pretty good, but I've been spraying them with black plastic and then a clear, and somehow today this clear needs a little wiping off. I don't know what happened. The satinizer goofed up overnight, I think from the moisture in the garage. So all that fun stuff. Oh, for a fun fact, if that's falling off on you, this guy here, it's because you need to put some M4s inside the holes that hold the bezel of the seat between here and there, or they'll just keep wiggling out. So next thing I'm looking into is ID46 chips. Find out if they can be used for the normal programming, master word LA on these to kind of help me be able to do things differently with the way I'm handling my growing fleet of these cars. So I might put up a video on that once I figure out if they're going to play nice. So far they're being ambiguous, but anyway, enjoy your IS life. Nice cars, treat them well, and you know, I'd say stay stocked. Don't kill your car being a goofball, and if you do the right thing and bring it back. All right, cheers.